If you say yes, I'll give thanks. If you say no, never in front its gates. If you say yes, Lord, I'll give thanks. If you say no, never in front its gates.
Hey guys, we're making pizza today. I am drying off my measuring spoons so that we can get it started. I don't know what I did with my yeast that fast because I'm amazing. So amazing. Gotta get my scissors. Don't you hate when people start filming and they're not ready and they leave the camera? Like, that is so annoying. And here I am doing just that because I'm funny. Anyway, so first we're going to pour in my KitchenAid standing mixer, 1 1/4 cup of, how tacky, you guys seen that plastic floating in there? 1 1/4 cup of warm water with, let's see, our packet of yeast. I'm gonna also add in some sugar. Let me get my sugar. Teaspoon of sugar. Sprinkle that right on top. And now I'm grabbing the salt because we need salt in our dough, right? Hope you guys could hear me. So now I'm grabbing the salt, and it's going to be a 1/2 tablespoon of salt. So I'm just going to use 2 teaspoons for my 1/2 tablespoon. 2. And we're going to let that sit for about 5 minutes because we want that yeast to wake up and get all active so that we make the best pizza possible. I think while that's doing that, maybe I will start on, I don't know, we'll just let that do its thing and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so this is what it looks like after 5 minutes. You see how the yeast is starting to grow? That is exactly what we want. So now I'm gonna lower this down. I know you're not gonna really be able to see, and I apologize for that, but let's see, kind of, sort of. So now I'm gonna add in 3 1/3 cups. Let me make sure it's locked. Of flour. Get that going. That's 1/3, I should say. Now I'm gonna add in, you know what, I'm gonna stop it when I do it. We're gonna let that go a little bit. And again, this is 2. And now we're gonna do 3.
Girl, do you love you? Cause you cannot love me if you don't first love you. They all against me, but they'll be against you. But will you be with me? Cause I'ma be with you.
Alright, so this is the dough. Now I'm going to knead the dough for 2 minutes before I let it rest and rise. So now we're gonna knead this for 2 minutes.
What we do is me and you, so we don't share it with the
And we're just trying to get it all smooth. It's super lumpy.
And girl, I know that you feel me. Tell me, are you relating? Love when you smile, got me feeling amazing. I'll never leave you.
Okay, now for the sauce. We are going to take our, what size is this? 12 ounces of tomato paste. This is one of those recipes that so many people do it different ways. This is just how I do it. Keep in mind, I went to Italy for 6 months, 5 months, 5 and a half. In the military, not that they taught me how to make pizza, I was just being funny. But I like my pizza sauce, as does my family. So after I scrape the can as clean as I can get it, I fill that same can up with 12 ounces of water. It's fine. The editor's back there talking smack. I'm sure you heard her. I hope she keeps it in. So, depending on the size of the tomato paste, that's how much water. So if you have a 6-ounce can, then you put 6 ounces of water. Because it's a 12-ounce can, I just fill that can up with water and pour it all in there. Next, I'm going to add in a tablespoon of basil. Again, some people do oregano, so feel free to do that. And because pizza, I think, is such a forgiving thing, if you do the dough right, you can always add or subtract something to fix the sauce. I'm also going to add in a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, along with this is just crushed red pepper. I'm just going to add a few shakes, which probably will equal to maybe a half teaspoon. And I'm also going to add in some sugar. For starters, I'm going to do 1 tablespoon, but I think 2 is going to be the trick. Oh, it's right here in front of me. So first I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon, and we'll see if that's enough. So then we're just going to whisk it. You definitely want to taste this before you put it on your pizza, because once you put it on your pizza, you can't scrape it off your pizza and fix it. So after you get this all mixed in, I want you to taste it. Okay, I forgot 2 of the most important ingredients, minus the tomatoes, and that is salt and garlic, of course. So I'm going to put in about 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Stir that up, and then I'm going to add in the garlic as well, which is going to be about a teaspoon of garlic. And then we're going to mix that up again. And so this is where you would taste to make sure that it tastes like whatever pizza taste you're going for. Like I said, I think I'm going to need more sugar, but we'll see. Nope, I don't need more sugar, but I am going to put in more salt. So that was a teaspoon. So we're going to add in probably 2 teaspoons of salt is what it ends up being. And yes, that made it perfect. But again, you do it to your liking. This should just be the base. You shouldn't mimic everything because our taste buds probably aren't the same. Okay, so we got our pizza pie out and ready, and our dough looks amazing. So I'm just gonna start spreading it out on the pie pan, and I like to flip it back and forth, and then with my fingertips, let me change that angle so you can see what's going on. Just start to push it out with my fingertips. You can also do it like they do, I got a hole, in the pizzeria places, where you just stretch it out. My phone keeps going off for Periscope. But I think this way is easier for me. So I'm going to spread this out, and then I will show you when I assemble it. Okay, now we got the pizza spread all the way out on the pizza pan, and we're going to put the sauce that we just made. I like starting with a big spoonful, maybe 1.5, and then take a spatula and just spread it all the way around. So this one we're gonna keep simple. It is gonna be a meat pizza. So we're gonna use regular mozzarella cheese with a mild shredded cheese and turkey pepperoni. We're also gonna do one, it's a take on one of our local restaurants. It's called Moose's Tooth, and the pizza is called Amazing Apricot. So it has a cream cheese with apricot, cilantro, blackened chicken. I'm not gonna put the blackened chicken, of course, but you will see me make that one next. So now we're just gonna put the cheese.
But then I had to throw him back, and baby, you've been around, but you ain't been nowhere. You know that I love me, but girl, do you love you? Cause you cannot love me if you don't first love you. They all against me, but they'll be against you. But will you be with me? Cause I'ma be with you. They try to gas you up, but it's my job to do that. And when I got you on my arm, my ex is asking who that. Stay together through the storms, we can make it through that. All the negative energy, will you help me combat? Gotta check if you feel me, baby, I'll be relating. Love when you smile, got me feeling amazing. I'll never leave you, I don't care what they pay me. Stand at attention even when things are shaky. If I told you I love you, then would you ever say it back? And if I told you I trust you, then would you make me take it back? I caught some fish from the sea, but then I had to throw them back. And baby, you've been around, but you ain't been around. You know that I love me, but girl, do you love you? Cause you cannot love me if you don't first love you. They all against me, but they'll be against you. But will you be with me? Cause I'ma be with you. I got your back, just making sure you know that. When we met, your eye twinkle made me wanna pro-act. Gate to your heart, I'm chilling in the guard shack. Work to break the wall, glad I brought my hard hat. And I don't really wanna say a lot, but I'ma say a lot. And I know you don't wanna play a lot, so I won't play a lot. I'll make you breakfast with the tater tots and dance to kitty bops and help you find all of your matching socks, cause they get lost a lot. And girl, you know I got the map, so can you be the striking box? What we do is me and you, so we don't share it with the flock. I got a friend who's known the pillow talking, yours a chatterbox, so let's keep this in our circle.
All right, now we're just waiting for the oven to heat up. We're gonna cook this at 550. Now we're gonna make the amazing apricot pizza. So first we're just gonna spread some cream cheese on our pizza dough. This pizza is so good. I miss it. I haven't had it since I stopped. Since I found that I was allergic to milk and I took it seriously, and so I stopped eating all milk products. So I am attempting to make it. You see I'm making it in a small container just in case, but I know it's gonna be good. I know it is. So we're gonna spread the cream cheese all over it. And I'm using, I guess I should have told you that already, but I'm using the tofutti cream cheese. And we're just gonna put that everywhere. Next we're gonna do the apricot. Okay, so now we're gonna add the apricot glaze, and all I did was take some apricot preserves, which is this here, about a 1/4 cup, and I mixed it with 2 tablespoons of hot water, and this is the consistency that it came out as. So I'm just gonna spread this on all over the top. Like that. Okay, so we are going to add the blackened chicken onto the amazing apricot pizza. And so I'm using the vegan Gardein. Let me see. This one here. This is what I'm using. And I seasoned it with some smoked paprika, chipotle, onion powder, a little bit of Creole seasoning, put some oil in it, and then I microwaved it. So that's what we're going to use on the pizza. I'm going to just cut it into a little smaller slices, I think. And even though that one is actually going to be with regular cheese on it, so I'm not going to be able to eat it, but everyone else can. Ouch. Ooh, that's hot. So yeah, I'm just going to put this on here, and then I'm going to put the cheese on, and then the bell pepper. So I'm also doing a totally vegan version of this too, with the diet cheese, so that I can taste it. After all, this is my favorite pizza. So I will show you the two once I'm done preparing them. So we got the totally vegan one done, which is this one here. And then I just have to still put on the bell peppers on this one and the cheese. And then we will bake these ones together. Right now I have in the oven already a, what is it? The turkey pepperoni pizza. And then, what is the other one? Oh, it's just the vegan cheese one is in there now. And so once those come out, I will put this in there. Oh, might as well put the last one on. And so the oven is on at 550. So that's what we're gonna cook these at.
Okay guys, so here are the finished pizzas. You already know I have to come back in and film the voiceover part for this. Or I guess it's not a voiceover because I'm standing here over her shoulder. Anyway, there's a pepperoni one. It has real cheese on it. And then moving on, here is the apricot cream cheese and red bell pepper with cilantro.
Amazing apricot with blackened chicken. Yes, that one has the real cheese.
And that one has the vegan cheese.
So on this one we used the Daya, and it was a cheddar, as well as the mozzarella, and we used the pepper jack. We topped it off with fresh cilantro, just to scan back through.
That's the prettiest one.
So it's definitely not the prettiest one.
Oh hey, I just came back to film a really quick outro. But you know, I'm gonna play guitar first. Just kidding, I can't even play guitar. Anyway, so I was editing the video and I realized TinessaNicole does not actually have an outro for the pizza video. That's what I came back to film one for her. So thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, and make sure you make it because it was so good. Especially the amazing apricot one. Okay, bye.
If you say yes.